Hello and welcome back to another episode of Chat to Review. I'm your host Alex.
And I'm Steph.
Today we are going to kick back and enjoy a little Chili's mukbang. Mukbang?
Whatever you feel.
And talk about the food that we enjoyed during quarantine and some places that you can get a good deal.
Let's get right into it.
We're gonna jump right into our Chili's. So, Chili's is one of the places that you can actually get really good deals all year round. But I feel like I've been trying to look around at all kinds of places because a lot of places have been doing like family meal deals. So I kind of want to talk about that. But first, let's go through our Chili's meal deal because I think that this is a crazy good deal.
For sure.
We got the Chili's 3 for $10. And if you've never gotten that before, like you probably always think Chili's 2 for $20. Like yes, all growing up, that's what I got with my parents. Well now they have 2 for $10, or 2 for $10, 3 for $10 for one person, and you get a drink of your choice. You get an appetizer, and you can pick like from a bunch of different appetizers. So chips and salsa, like they give you a giant bag of chips. I was trying to be a little bit more modest.
Yes,
got a little Caesar salad. So we both got salads for our appetizer. But then the big reveal, you get a full-on entree with 2 sides. Take a look at that goodness. So I got some honey chipotle chicken crispers with corn on the cob. I don't know how I'm gonna eat that without getting corn in my teeth. And they're loaded mashed potatoes, which I've actually never had, so I'm looking forward to this.
I didn't realize that we got 2, like the same sides, but
Yes.
I got the margarita chicken, I think it's just grilled chicken, with the loaded mashed potatoes and corn on the cob as well.
And we added a little vodka to our strawberry lemonade,
Yes.
so.
I was thinking, I was like, we should get like the alcohol to go and see how that goes, but we have liquor here and just add it to the drink for free, so.
So it works out. Okay, I am going to kind of dive right in, and we're just gonna talk through kind of what we ate during quarantine, because I feel like my goal for 2020 was to get healthy and like get in shape, and then this whole global pandemic thing kind of happened and got in the way of everything that I had been working on in 2020. Yeah. So I'm just going to enjoy myself, and that's kind of it. I haven't gotten on the scale.
The body transformation that I was hoping for in 2020 is not it's like the opposite body transformation.
Yeah, it's not, like for me, it's probably not gonna happen, and that's fine. I'm okay with it. Like we'll have another year. I think 2021 will go full blast and just send it, but
yeah,
2020 is a disaster. I think we can all agree.
Yeah, I mean, I don't have any expectations for anybody else to be like doing crazy things during all this, so I would like to think that I'm not being expected to like, I mean, you should be doing things, but I'm saying like, you don't have to be like getting an 8-pack during this time or anything.
That's so true. Because honestly, I've been trying to do home workouts, but it's so much easier to just be like, nah, I'm not gonna do that today. And I feel like that's been me all this week. But we'll see.
You do that with like anything. That's been me, I mean, with working out period, but cleaning, organizing, I talked about this last time, but
especially
I just can't do it.
The laundry. I've started making an impact, but it's a very small one, and that's about it. Anyways, I kind of just want to like take a moment to recognize Chili's for always being there. Like honestly, I feel like Chili's is so underrated, especially in comparison to Applebee's. Like I am not an Applebee's type girl.
I love Applebee's, but you know what you're getting. Like, you know what I mean? Like, it's kind of like when you go to McDonald's. Like, you know it's not good for you or, like, real or whatever.
Do you think Chili's and Applebee's are, like, on the same level?
No.
Or is Chili's, like, a step above?
I think Chili's is a step above, but I have had my fair share of, like, bad experiences with Chili's.
Really?
Yeah, but,
like
I mean...
What?
I don't know. Like, nothing, like specifically. It's just, I mean, I've been to Chili's, like, a bajillion times, and more times than not it's positive, but I don't know, I feel like every time I go, it's like always like a serving issue. They just like never came or whatever. Like the food was... That was fun.
That creeped me out, honestly. I thought somebody just knocked on the door, and I don't know if this is just me or just like living an apartment life or me just being a paranoid girl, but whenever somebody knocks on the door, I like immediately think the worst.
Well, because like you don't get visitors as like an apartment.
No.
Liver.
And like my apartment, it's the corner unit, so I'm kind of always like, I always hear people coming through the like gate, like the entrance gate, and so I'm always a little bit on edge because of that, and to like have somebody knock on my door like freaks me out. And maybe it's just because oh my god, I'm already slurring my words. Maybe it's just because I listen to way too much Crime Junkie. But that was a little bit scarring. Like,
well, I was like waiting for the worst
racing
thing to happen.
I was waiting for somebody to be at the door. Like, I looked through the little peephole. It's just like...
Yeah. I was like, because you were like, nobody's there. And I was like, are we getting like ding dong ditched?
For real. Like the kids running down the hall. Like, haha.
Yeah.
I would do that shit. But no, it was, it was a rose. Like, how cute is that? And it says Happy Mother's Day.
What's it say from? It says from?
It says the Encore team. That's our apartment building. But yeah, it's like, it's a rose, like wrapped all cute and stuff.
That's so
I'm not
cute.
a mother, but
I love a good rose.
It's fine.
Anyways,
back to the mukbang.
So, I don't know what we were even talking about, but...
We're talking about Chili's and like your experiences there.
Oh yeah. I really just think it was like waiting, like service problems, but I have never tried this chicken before, and it's actually really, really good.
Really?
It comes with like little crispy tortillas.
I like crave these honey chipotle chicken crispers. And you get so many pieces of chicken that it's almost like enough food for 2 days. I think that's another reason I love Chili's. You just get like a crazy amount of food for the amount that you pay. And I just dropped my knife on my pants.
Every time that I would get the chicken crispers, they do last for like days. Like you just can't, unless you're like starving, I guess. I never finished mine like in the restaurant.
But I crave these. I've been craving these all day. Like since we said that we were gonna get Chili's, I've been so excited.
It was really good.
Sorry for the eating ASMR.
I think whenever you click on something that says mukbang, you're kind of in for
That's true.
the... What's the right words whenever you go like...
The noises?
Yeah, but it's like
for people
slurps.
that have misophonia, which I thought that was fake until Shane Dawson brought it up. Do you know what that is?
No. I mean, I'm assuming
it's like you have like an aversion to like certain sounds. So like certain sounds bother you like way more than like the average person.
Yeah.
Like chewing sounds. Like I was watching a Shane Dawson video and he was saying that Ryland's chewing like makes him want to crawl out of his skin basically. And it's like an actual thing.
That's interesting.
I've seen it on TikTok too.
Well, is it that it bothers you or is that you like it? Or
no,
both?
I'm just saying people that have it need to like click off.
Oh.
Because of our chewing sounds.
I'm like,
these potatoes are so darn good. What's wrong?
oh, it's like the onion. I was like, what is that?
The like onion strings.
Yeah, I was trying to like examine it a little bit. I forgot about the salads in general, like appetizer.
I never understand like why do the onions do
Ew.
that? The honey lime vinaigrette.
Yeah, I don't like dressing, so I just kind of like got something for fun.
Look at this Caesar salad.
There she goes.
Oh crap.
Smell that. Doesn't it smell like really bad?
That smells like...
Ew, no.
That smells like dish cleaner or something.
That ain't right, y'all. What is this? A honey lime?
Honey lime vinaigrette.
That smells like armpit or something. I always say armpit. That don't smell
I
right.
love that this Caesar salad is just like some romaine with 3 croutons. I almost said crotons. With 3 croutons and a little bit of Parmesan. Is that what's on a Caesar salad? Oh my
I
god,
don't know.
what is happening to me? Like, this vodka lemonade is already hitting me, like, no joke.
Okay.
I'm such a lightweight.
We have discovered recently, I mean, I don't know, you kind of drink like vodka drinks in general.
I love vodka.
But you can hide anything in a lemonade. And I mean anything. I'm just kidding.
Let us put you on to something, okay? Tito's vodka, the Simply lemonade in the light version or the regular version, but light if you want less calories.
Yes.
Some crushed up fruit and mix it all together. Thank us later. It was so good.
Yeah. We did crushed up strawberries. I feel like if you're listening to just the audio version of this, it's going to be a lot better if you just tune into the YouTube version.
Yeah.
We're really just eating.
Definitely go to the YouTube version. It'll be worth it. Or not, who knows. But
this is going to be my second, like, carry out type, like, sit down restaurant.
really,
meal.
since
Yes.
like everything's happened.
Yeah. Have you had any other, like, carry, like, curbside type pickup?
Not really. That ranch tastes really weird.
Uh-oh.
It tastes like mustard. Since when is that's not ranch. This is ranch. Then this is like a Caesar dressing.
Yeah, that's Caesar.
It tastes like mustard.
Ew.
I don't know what kind of Caesar that is. Back to carry out or whatever. I've had like tacos from a local Mexican restaurant, but had those delivery, and those were really good. But the weird thing is they came like deconstructed. Like you had to build your taco when normally in the restaurant they come like in actual tacos. But it was still delicious.
That is interesting though, because you're like, if I wanted to make a damn taco.
But yeah, I don't think like we have a sushi place that we love to go to, and I've been wanting to like order out there, but I feel like a lot of places have been way overcharging. Like some places have really raised their rates.
Yeah.
Which I understand, like you need to make money, but at the same time, it's not making me want to go eat there.
Mm-hmm.
So, not a lot of eating out. I would say we've done more like fast casual type of stuff, like eating at Chipotle, or we have Freebirds here in Texas. Nick and I like to go there a lot. Or Tropical Smoothie Cafe, Panda Express, Chick-fil-A. I go to Chick-fil-A like several times a week during my lunch because they just have a really good Cobb salad. And I actually had that today.
Their Cobb salad is like 10 out of 10.
Hell yeah.
I take out the little tomatoes on each corner.
Same.
Do you like tomatoes like
I don't.
big, juicy?
No, I don't like cherry tomato. Like it has to be cut up or something. I enjoy tomatoes if it's like a caprese where it's the tomato and like cheese and balsamic. But I can't just like eat a cherry tomato, just like popping those things in my mouth. It grosses me out. Because also, when you get tomatoes like places, I think what gets me is like sometimes they're very mealy. Like you can tell when a tomato is like turning bad. Mm-hmm. And the chances of me getting a bad tomato, I feel like in my mind are very high. So I just don't want to risk it.
Yeah. I don't like tomatoes really like at all. I'll eat them in like a salsa, or if it's kind of something that's like already a part of something, I don't mind it.
Yeah.
But those little whatever. I don't know how people just like pop those little tomatoes and just like eat just plain raw tomato. Like, ew.
It baffles me. If you're out there, let us know how you do it.
Or like, what's the enjoyment in that? What's like another food that like other people like that you're just like, bleh?
Pickles.
What?
You like pickles?
I'm like a huge pickle
fanatic.
fan.
I can't.
I love pickles.
I can't with pickles. I like cucumbers. I think it's just I don't like anything pickled. So I think it's just that like taste. Mm-hmm. It grosses me out. I can handle like if you've ever had like a tuna fish sandwich. That sounds. Oh yeah, you don't like tuna.
That's like another thing that I just like. How do people eat tuna? And then they like put mayo or like Miracle or whatever, mayo. Which is like another thing that I'm just like, bleh. And so it's like tuna and mayo.
Not Miracle Whip. Miracle Whip is gross. Mayo.
But most people do put that in their tuna stuff, don't they?
Yeah.
That's like the common thing to put in like a tuna salad or sandwich.
So, I know last week I said I wouldn't get on TikTok.
Things have changed.
Quarantine changes you, okay? So I finally like started watching it, and now I'm hooked, like, obviously, because there's just like so much stuff on there. I knew it would happen.
Do you get lost in it?
Yeah.
Like I could spend an hour.
Literally the other day, and it's a good thing that nobody from work watches this, because literally the other day I sat at my computer and I would just like move my mouse every once in a while, but the whole day I was watching TikTok.
Oh my gosh.
Like for like 4 hours.
You're indeed.
Your face.
I haven't even done that.
But no, have you ever, I was taking breaks in between. Like, it wasn't just like a straight 4 hours, like, but no, okay, so some of the ones that I like are the ones where people, I can't remember, the caption is like, people say drunk thoughts or sober feelings or something like that.
Drunk.
You know what I'm talking about though? It's like
drunk words or sober thoughts or something like that. Yeah,
it's that. And then it goes to like somebody super drunk and they have like some kind of epiphany or something.
Yeah.
Well, there was one and he was like, if a tomato is a fruit, what is ketchup, a smoothie?
Oh my god.
And I was like,
is it?
I mean, I guess.
I've seen those, and then the person's like, "Wah ha ha," or something, or it'll be stupid.
I love those, but I don't think Nick thinks they're as funny as I do.
I think that I like the cheesy, like, overdone stuff more than I thought I would. Like, I think it's really interesting on TikTok itself how, like, one idea, so many people can do it, and it's still funny.
Yeah.
Like I'm just a kid and life's a nightmare. Like,
yeah.
You can watch it, like, somebody do the, or even just, like, the Savage Bougie or whatever. Like, you can watch other people do it, and it's still
dang song has been stuck in my head. And then the Carol Baskin one. Every time I hear the Savage Bougie, then I think Carol Baskin
killed her husband. Whacked. Get a little corn chiseling ASMR.
Get it. Dang, you're really going for it.
I didn't want to, like, I saw a tweet that was like, if you eat your corn on the cob, like, full on, you are a serial killer. So I had to set the record straight. Maybe we can edit
That's
this
so
out.
random.
Are you not gonna do this?
I want to, but
with this,
I mean,
maybe if you had like a steak knife or something. Whoa.
Okay, back to TikTok, because I really want to take a moment. Like, now I understand. I get it. And
I get it.
I knew that I would get it. It's just I was holding out because I knew that I would spend so much time on TikTok. And I'm not the type of person that's gonna make a TikTok. But you know what I like are the Miley Cyrus, like, "See You Again" dance ones. Where
Oh,
they're,
the last time I picked out. Yeah. And it's like,
and then they're like,
we should try to make one of those.
oh god. Okay,
Yeah,
that's
that'd
the
be so
only
fun.
one that I think I'm like down to make.
Because it's funny. Like,
Yeah.
it's just, you're like, I won't do any of your other ideas, but this
but
one.
that one. I also like the puppy ones where it's like, it sure is beautiful outside, but it's not more beautifuler than you.
And then the dog's like, or whatever.
But I hate when somebody does that and I'm expecting a cute ass dog and it's a freaking ugly like cat or something.
Let me say this. I have a little bit of a hot take here.
Ooh.
So, I took her to my penthouse and I freaked it, and then I freaked it.
Yeah.
And it's like a little kid, they're doing it with their kid.
Yes.
Like, isn't that the most cringe thing you've ever seen?
Yes, I saw one where it was like, you could tell it was like a sister and a brother, and it was like really weird.
But then it's like, lobby dobby dob, slob on my knob, and you're having like the kids say it.
god.
I was like, after a while, I was like, oh my gosh, that's so funny. I'm pretty sure I have like one of my likes or something.
Yeah.
And then after a while, I was like, oh.
You're like,
that's kind of weird.
You're like, this is a little problematic.
I mean, I get it that it's just like a catchy song and it's just kind of...
I don't know. That's really weird.
I definitely wouldn't be telling my kids to say Shaw Bombing Knob. So...
Here's what I think is a little problematic too about TikTok is people are way too comfortable like sharing their like drunk stories, or I've seen multiple TikToks of a girl being carried up the stairs by like 3 dudes, or like, you know, blacked out drunk and being carried down the street by like her friends. I think that's just a little much. And I'm not even a prude or anything about drinking. I think drink whatever you want, but it's just not a good look. Am I right?
I agree. I don't like seeing it with other people. I definitely have had my fair share of posting drunk and Snapchat stories. I think it's just fun to do in the moment, like while you're drunk, and then the next morning you're like...
Yes. But not when you're like blacked out, like... like a scarecrow.
Somebody else is posting on your story.
Yeah.
Like it's to that point where like you have to keep your followers updated, as if anybody cares.
Like it's times like these when I watch some of these TikToks that I'm like, I didn't have like that college experience. Like I commuted and I worked, so I didn't go to like a bunch of parties and stuff. So being blacked out at a party and just being okay with that is like totally not my thing.
Yeah, I couldn't imagine like being like that and like not in control of myself. That would just be really scary.
It stresses me out. Again, I think I listened to too much Crime Junkie, so...
Like you assume that like the people that were carrying her upstairs are gonna like, do bad things.
Yeah.
Me too.
What else? What are your favorite TikToks?
I really like the artsy ones, like when people are like painting a wall or like redoing the outside shed, or...
Yeah.
I think it's really interesting like how to get followers that way, because you could do like for a part 2, and then I mean some...
I don't understand that. I think you need to explain that to me.
Like for a part 2?
Yeah. Because do you not have to go and like find it on their page?
You do. I think that it's like if they haven't made the part 2 yet, and it's like if you want to see more, but they always end up... I don't ever like it. I just go click on the profile and like find it. I am stingy with my likes.
Me too.
If it makes me laugh out loud, I like it. That's like my rule. Or if it like gets like pulls my heartstrings or something like that.
I can't with like some of these sad ones. Like some of the sad dog ones where you have like 2 dogs that are like best friends, and then one of them like passes away, and it's the like when somebody loves you.
I haven't experienced that myself.
You haven't seen those?
No, thank God.
What?
You're like, they're all over my forehead.
Oh my God.
I don't know why.
It's traumatizing. Literally.
Do you like them?
No.
I don't know.
No, I skip it.
Yeah, maybe there's an option to be like, I don't want this anymore.
Like, if it has to do with dead dogs.
Oh my gosh. I get a lot of like scary stuff on my and I'll be like, hold on, let me take like a breather here. I'm crying.
Same.
I'll be like I'll be like covers over, like scrolling in my phone at like 2 a.m.
Yeah.
And it'll like get you. Like they're always like teens, and they're just like into some dark stuff nowadays. Do you get scary stuff?
I've only gotten a couple. There was this one where this girl was like, it was this girl and her like sister, I think, and they were driving to the middle of nowhere, and there was like a big church like in the middle of nowhere, and then they decided to go in, and then it was like for a part 2.
And there was never a part 2.
Conspiracy.
That's what you call scary? I'm talking like they pop out stuff. It's like jump scares.
The only one that I've seen that are jump scares are like the ones where they're like, there's a spider in the bathroom. Oh my god, there's a spider in the bathroom. Ah! And then they go into the bathroom and they're like, where'd it go? Where'd it go? We're supposed to be in this cup. And then it's like a little spider thing that comes popping out from somewhere.
Did that pop up on your For You or did I show you that? Because I screamed.
No,
like I was in my kitchen and I was watching it.
For You.
And it got me. Like,
there was one, I don't know what I was watching. It was like, I think it was a TikTok and it was like saying, I found a shark on Google Maps or something. And they were like zooming in. It was like a picture of Google Maps. They like kept zooming in and zooming in and zooming in. And then at one point, like it stopped zooming and it was just like a baseball machine. Like throwing a baseball like at your face, like at the screen.
see, that's scary, but I thought you were gonna say like they kept zooming and zooming and then it was just like The Grudge.
I've seen somewhere it's like, hi sisters.
I'm talking like demon scary.
Oh no.
Like some scary.
What are you
scary.
liking?
I don't like it. It like comes and it's always so innocent at first. Like I'm scrolling, and then it's like, yeah, it's like this. I don't even know. I would have to like.
No,
I don't even know.
I haven't got anything.
Because as soon as I realize that there's something scary, like it'll be like, yeah. Or have you seen the one that's like, this sound is supposed to trigger your fight or flight mode? And it's like, da-na-na, and then it shows people like listening to the sound, and then at first they're like, this isn't doing anything, and all of a sudden they're like, and like looking around, and then they like hurry and turn off the thing.
What the heck? No.
But every time I hear it, it's like, this sound is supposed to, I'm just like,
It's like just training your brain to like think like that. I feel like that's the goal.
yeah.
Conspiracy theory.
There's so much, like there's so many like different like.
No, but I'm serious. I can't stand the ones that are with the song from Toy Story 2. With Jessie.
You Got a Friend in Me?
No. With, remember in Toy Story 2 with Jessie like sitting in the window and it's like, when somebody loved me, everything was beautiful. Every hour spent together. Sing it. I need a karaoke night.
I don't know that song. And I've like seen the Toy Stories, but
oh my gosh, it's like when they're giving all of Jessie's story, like her whole backstory, and the little girl that had her and then she grew up and then she gave her away.
it's not ringing a bell. Maybe I'm like a fake Toy Story
they
fan.
will put that on like videos with dogs, and then the dog like passes away, and then the other dog that was his friend like goes out into the yard every single day looking for their friend. And it just like breaks me, dude.
You're like crying as you're saying it. That's terrible.
Almost. It's so sad. So I can't with those. I need like TikTok, I need my For You page to be like happy-go-lucky type of stuff. I don't need to be depressed when I look at TikTok.
It is like most of the time. But that's like so sad. Dog death, I like really cannot.
The other ones that I really like are the ones where people get recordings of them sleep talking. Those are like my favorite because I know that I talk in my sleep, or like I'll be asleep and the TV will be on or something, Nick will be awake, and I will literally like sit up all the way, my eyes will be open.
Ew.
But I like won't be there, like I'll be asleep and I'm fully like sleep talking, but it's gibberish. Like I don't like have actual words, it's mostly gibberish. And it happened like literally the other night. But so it makes me laugh when people catch themselves like sleep talking with that, excuse me, it's usually with like that app where it's like constantly running while you sleep.
Have you ever like downloaded one of those apps?
No, because it scares me. One time I saw, I think it was a TikTok, but I don't think I watched it on TikTok. It was a video and the girl recorded herself while she was sleeping, and it was like the door opening, like she could hear her door opening in the middle of the night, and she said she was asleep. She said she heard her door open in the middle of the night, and then like it was quiet, and then the door just closed. And she said that she didn't think it was her parents like checking on her. I didn't see any more backstory, but like that type of thing is what creeps me out.
She was like filming herself, or she was using that app?
She was using the app.
And it films you?
No,
or like it was just a sound?
It just listens. So like when you see a spike in the sound, like you know that like something.
Well, you said the door open, like you could just hear the door.
You could hear like the creak of the door.
Ew. No. See, I'm scared I'm gonna like do that and then it's gonna be like, hey Stephanie.
Yeah, I can't.
Or I'm scared of like what I say. Like I don't want to know.
Or like you remember Paranormal Activity? Like
those were the stupidest movies of like.
I know, but
now.
like when I was younger, I thought it was kind of creepy. But just that like demon growl, like I feel like that.
I like forgot about that. I forgot that that existed.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be like laying in bed tonight, like, please don't hear the demon growl. Please don't hear the demon growl.
Oh my god. So no, I will not be doing that darn app. I can't.
See, like, even talking about TikTok can like make you just like go down a hole. There's just like so much to explore.
There really is, honestly. But
this is
I'm
really
here for
good.
it. Yeah. Like I said, I have more honey chicken crispers left, so
I mean,
I'll
feel
just save
free.
them for a later date.
I think like I went crazy and you took your time. I was hungry.
But I feel like when I talk, like I don't eat.
Mm-hmm.
So it's kind of like one of those things.
Yeah.
But then I just talk with like my mouth full. I know that you're not supposed to do that, but I do it anyway.
It doesn't bother me when other people do it. Like I get it being like a
cover my
good
mouth,
thing.
you know?
Yeah.
But
If you're not like completely like going crazy with it. But
anyways, I think that's enough of TikTok. But real quick.
I keep going at this damn corn.
Were there any places that you went to that, like food places, that you found like really good deals? Because I found like a ton of places. I even wrote a blog post about it. Because there were a ton of places doing like family meal deals, and they're still doing them. And maybe I should write a part 2 because they've probably renewed some of them. Like, for example, Cracker Barrel, which I love, was doing like a whole family deal. I think it was like $30 and you got a plate of meatloaf, like a whole meatloaf. Then you got 2 sides, a bunch of biscuits, and then you got
2 sides for a whole meatloaf?
like a two big family side.
I was like,
oh my gosh, I can't even talk. 2 big family style sides. And then you got like 4 of these like breakfast bowls that they were trying out. I don't know, it was a lot of food. There was that, there was Panda Express that was doing some really good meal deals for a while. Like 4 bowls for $20, which is like a really good deal.
yeah. To answer your question, we haven't really ordered that much. I mean, we ordered like pizza. We kind of just ordered like regular stuff that we've been ordering, but
yeah.
I know that you've been like dabbling in the whole meal deals.
I have been, but I've just been curious to see like what people are selling. I feel like I haven't actually bought a lot of them except for like the Panda Express one.
Yeah.
So maybe I'm just all talk. But I don't know, there's a ton of deals. Like this Chili's one, you got so much food. Like I literally think that if I had gotten chips and salsa, honey chicken crispers or whatever, and a drink, that Nick and I probably could have both eaten this for $10.
Yeah. I do feel like I was a little bit disappointed in the appetizer like options. It was literally just like chips and salsa, salads, soups.
I mean, you could have added the Texas fries, which are like the fries with the cheese and bacon and all that stuff on it, but it was like it was extra money. I can't remember if it was $1 or $2.
Yeah.
But it's just hard, like, for me, my appetizer to be like fries, and then I get honey chicken crispers, and
loaded mashed potatoes, and
those were really good though.
Yeah, I think that was like the
10
star
out
of
of
the
10.
show. I mean, the corn on the cob was bomb, but it's corn on the cob.
The real star of the show though is TikTok.
Yes. Let's just close it with, do you watch Charli D'Amelio? Like,
No, not one of her TikToks have like come up on my feed.
they've definitely come up to my For You page, and I was just like, oh, that's the popular girl, like didn't think anything of it.
Yeah.
Yesterday I fell into like her
Oh my
family's
God.
channels.
Oh, really?
hole, and I was like, get out of here, get out of here.
No. It's crazy to me that like, cause her family lives in like another state, right?
It's like one of those states that
Like
we forget
Missouri or
about.
Wisconsin or something like that.
It's like yeah.
Something along those lines. But they let her go live in the Hype House. You know? Like there's Like, aren't they like 15? They just turned 16?
Yeah. Who's they?
That's what I don't get. Her and her sister. They're twins.
Nuh-uh.
Yeah.
Nuh-uh.
Yes.
No.
Yes,
Her sister's her older sister.
No. I saw the Dolan
It was
twins.
just Charlie's birthday the other day, but it wasn't his. It wasn't.
Oh, really?
Dixie's.
I literally, okay, maybe this was just they're calling them twins because they look alike, but the Dolan twins had a video and they were on it, and they got together every like popular twin, and they were on it.
If only we had a smart device to look it up.
Our Charlie and Dixie twins. It's on here. It's
Dixie's 18.
Oh, they live in Connecticut.
I said it. The haunting of.
Oh
So, conspiracy theory debunked. The D'Amelio
Wow,
twins are no
stupid.
longer. No, we just don't know about them.
Anyways, I'm ready to go watch some more TikTok. Or
Yeah.
to show you my favorite TikToks.
We're done with everything.
Alright, that's it for our Chili's mukbang. We're just gonna close it out right here. The boys are waiting, so.
The boys.
Thank you for watching Chat to Review. Make sure to like and subscribe on YouTube to stay up to date with the latest news, chews, and reviews.
You can listen to us on all the good podcast stuff: Apple Podcasts, Spotify, Anchor, Google Podcasts.
Wherever you find your podcasts.
Yes, for sure.
But that's it for today's episode, guys.
We're a little bit tipsy.
Yeah, I'm already feeling
We
the
hope
effects.
you are too.
Have a good weekend.
Bye.
Bye.